Good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm excited to bring you my second submission reveal video coming from Vanguard Grading Troop. This only took about, I don't even know if it took 10 days turnaround. It was quick. From when I sent it until when I received it, was probably in the 10-day range. I didn't look to get the specifics, but it was extremely fast. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything quicker. And I was super excited about this submission because I submitted a bunch of various things. I did a basketball, I did some football, I did baseball, I believe. Maybe I didn't do baseball, I'll have to look at that. But I did some Pokemon and I did some Walking Dead cards, and I was just trying out some new things to see how they would turn out and to share them with you guys. And the cool thing about this was Vanguard got their clear cases in, the clear case that I showed you on a previous video. They got them in time, and so our cards this grading submission were done with their new clear cases. So I'll be able to show those off at the same time. Definitely happy with how this turned out. I hope you guys will enjoy it and like it. A link to their website will be in my description. I definitely recommend that you guys give them a try. You know, even if you just send in a couple cards, just kind of get them in your hand and see and feel the product and see if you like it or not. To me, it's worth it. It's hard to tell on a video. It's easier if you have it in hand. And so I would definitely recommend you giving them a shot. And I have no doubts that you'll probably enjoy them just as much as I have. And I'm looking now to get a third submission into them, so we will see how that goes. But I'm happy to bring this submission reveal video to you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get on with showing you the cards. I'm so excited. So I wanted to start off with this card right here. Was from my last submission. I had this out for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted you guys to see the old case, the frosted look, with the old logo right there. It says VGT on it. But the other reason I have this out is because I wanted to showcase VGT. They sent me this nice looking black card holder. It was in my order this round. And I'm sure this is something, if you guys are interested in getting from them, I'm sure you can reach out to them and get the specifics from them. But wanted to showcase it off so you guys could see how well it holds the cards and be able to have an example of what the old case looked like compared to the new cases we're going to show you today. And let's get on with it. I'm excited to show these cards off to you guys. So the first card we have is coming from 2020 Donruss, Panini Donruss. It's a Walter Payton. It's the base Walter Payton. And it got a gem 9.5. You can tell right there. And let me pull this out of the case for you guys. The cards all come sleeved. Like I said before, they come sleeved. And wanted to show you off this nice crystal clear case. I mean, this case is awesome. Look at how nice and clear it is. Again, you can tell the difference between the two cases. Now we got cards in it. One, we got the clear, we got the frosted. Cases are about the same size. But this definitely has a lot cleaner, clearer look to it. So I definitely like the change. I gotta say, I like the change. And in here is the label for you guys. You see Walter Payton, Panini Donruss, gem. Got centering 9.5. Let me focus the camera here. Centering 9.5, corners 9.5, edges 9.5. And surface 9. This card looks sweet in this case. There's the back for you. And you can see right here, I'll also show you. So on the old logo, you can see the old logo right there. It says VGT. And on the new logo, they just have the V there. They made it a little bit cleaner. And if you look on the back, you can see the old one has VGT and this one just has a V on it. So everything else is pretty much the same as far as the labels go. They're always going to be custom labels. And I gotta say, I've liked every label I've seen so far. And so definitely love how this Walter Payton turned out. So let's move on to our next card. So our next card is this 2020 Panini Rookies and Stars. It's a Rookie Rush, Drew Lock. And as you can see, it's got 9.5, 8, 8.5, and 9 for the subgrades with an overall grade of 8.5. Pull this one out of the plastic. I wanted to pull a couple of these out on the plastic so you guys could see how it is without the plastic over. You can see how clear it is. So you can see this is pretty clear. I mean, it's like there's nothing wrong with it at all. It looks so nice, so clean. And look at that label right there. That label turned out amazing. Gotta say I'm happy with the way it turned out. We'll see how Drew Lock does. They say that he's going to challenge possibly for the starting spot next year, depending on what the Broncos do. So who knows? This may be a card that was worth getting graded. It may turn out to be a card that wasn't, but you know, I wanted to give it a shot, and I'm definitely happy with the way this turned out. It just looks, look at that. I mean, it just looks awesome. Vanguard is definitely doing a tremendous job. I could not be happier. Like I said, I'm getting ready to send off another one to him. This is a 2020 Panini Donruss. It's the Legends of the Fall insert set, and it's Brett Favre. I knew this one was going to be rough. That's why I sent it, because I was interested to see what kind of grade Vanguard would give it. And they gave it an 8. And I got to say, I completely agree. I knew that the corners and the edges were going to be rough on this just because it's black. And as you can see, that's where it got really knocked down, was the corners and the edges. The surface and the centering is pretty good. But that is just one sweet looking card right there to get slabbed up with that label. Here's the back. And if you can tell on the card, you can see kind of the white showing on some of the areas. And, you know, it's a black card. What are you gonna do? You can see like the white right there. It's got some edge wear, a little bit of white down there. So definitely deserving of an 8. But again, this is one of those cards that just looks amazing slabbed up. So glad to get that back. And guys, in the comments, let me know what you guys think about these. Let me know if you like the changes that Vanguard has made with the cases, with their logo, what you think about the labels, what you think about the company overall. Any kind of feedback is warranted and great. You know, that's how people can improve and get better. And I want you guys to share the information. For me, I've been pretty impressed, obviously. I've sent 2 submissions in, and I'm sending a 3rd one. So this is KG Hamler. It's Panini Donruss. It's the Elite Series Rookies. Again, promising wide receiver. I know he had knee issues this year, but hopefully he'll bounce back. You can see I got a 9. Knocked down for some surface and some edges and corners. But overall, pretty happy with the grade, and I think it's pretty dead on there. So definitely like how the KJ Hamler turned out. The next one we got Mr. Drew Brees. Got him on the 2019 Panini Rookies and Stars, just the base Drew Brees. As you can see, we pulled the Gem Mint. Again, like I said, I've been looking for a company where what I was wanting to do is I'm wanting to get superstars and Hall of Famers slabbed up and try to flip them, you know, because people are always collecting, you know, their favorite players. So there's a lot of people out there, you know, like Drew Brees, like Tom Brady, like Aaron Rodgers, like, you know, whoever it is, and prefer them to be slabbed up. And so what I was wanting to find a company I could do that with, and then adding the extra custom label, which I think is a bonus. And and trying to flip the cards. And so I've tried a few companies out. I'm going to be trying another company out too, just to kind of get a feel from them. But so far, obviously you've seen another submission with this company. You can tell that I do like them, and I do. I have nothing bad to say about them. They do a good job. Again, this is the new label or the new case. I'm bending as hard as I can, and it does not budge. So, I mean, they do a fantastic job. There's the label for you guys. Let me get it to focus. You can see we got 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, and then 9 on corners. Just a beautiful looking card and a beautiful case. Our next one, this one turned out really, really nice too. This one was nice. So this is a Luka Doncic, sorry, it's 2020 select numbers. And we got a 9 on this one. This card turned out amazing. I did as much as I could to prep it, with the shiny surface and getting it cleaned up. So I do know Select does have some printing defects on it naturally. And so you can see we got 9.5 centering, 9 corners, 9 edges, 8.5 surface for an overall grade of 9. Definitely happy with the grade. Obviously, Luka is one of the most popular NBA players right now, especially for card collecting. So I wanted to get this slabbed up, and we'll see how it does. But this card turned out great. The label and the card go fantastic together. You got the nice shine of the card, and you got the nice shine of the label. And it just looks great. Definitely happy with the Luka. Okay, so now we're getting into our couple Pokemon cards that we sent in. So let me take this one out for you guys. I sent in, like I said, a couple cards. This is the Citrus Berry. It's a reverse holo. And I love the way this card looks. Let me get it closer for you guys so you can see the label. You can say label Citrus Berry. Centering was a 10, corners 8.5, edges 9, surface 9. Overall grade was a 9.0. You can see it's a reverse holo. You can see the image of the Citrus Berry up there on the label. And then this card just looks fantastic. You can see on their Pokemon cards, they do inner sleeves. Let me see if I can get that to show you guys. You can see the inner sleeve like around the corner there. You can see the plastic around the corners. So they do an inner sleeve so that the card does not have any movement whatsoever, because Pokemon cards are thinner than regular sport cards. So they do the inner sleeve to help prevent movement, which is appreciated. There's the back. You can see the Citrus Berry again on the back. There's the back of the Pokemon card. Came out amazing. For my first graded Pokemon card ever with anybody, this was a good experience. So I'm definitely hooked on getting Pokemon cards graded now too. So it's kind of scary. I'm getting hooked on grading everything at this point. So that may be good for grading companies, but it's bad for me. And then this one was awesome. I got to take this one out too. This was my daughter's favorite card. So this is definitely my daughter's favorite card. You can see on the back, you got Pokemon images there. I want to say that that's like Snorlax's foot maybe. But here we go. We have the Pokemon 2020 Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's the Snorlax VMAX full art card. We got 10s on centering, corners, and surface, and unfortunately 8 on edges. That does happen for 9.0 mint. But this card and this label just look amazing. My daughter saw this and just completely fell in love with this card. This is her favorite card by far, and I completely understand why. I mean, the full art cards are already nice. You got this sweet label that just complements the card perfectly. And then you flip it over to the back, and then you got sweet imagery on the back as well. I don't know. This card just turned out great. Awesome, awesome looking card. So definitely am planning on sending in full art cards at a minimum, but I'm looking at sending in a lot more Pokemon cards as I open them to get graded, because that just looks amazing right there. It's a piece of artwork right there. It looks so good. And then the last two cards I have quite a bit of Walking Dead in my collection, and I've been looking for a company to grade my Walking Dead cards, because it's PC stuff, so it's not like I'm looking for it to flip. And I just wanted it to find a place that looks nice in the case, that was willing to do it, because not everybody's willing to do Walking Dead cards. And so Vanguard said, yeah, well, we're going to do them. And so I sent them in, and love the way it turned out. So you can see the back. Let me do this. You can see the back. It has the zombie hands in the doors right there. Let me take this out of the case for you guys. Maybe that'll be better. So it's got the zombie hands in the doors right there. And then when you flip this over, look at this. So this is card number 1, titled Kill Room. Let me get this closer for you guys. You can see centering is 9.5, corners 9.5, edges 9.5, surface 9. Got a gem 9.5. And this card looks just awesome in the slab. So I do have quite a few sets of The Walking Dead that I was looking to get sets slabbed. So I definitely think I'm going to get my Walking Dead sets slabbed through Vanguard. They do a great job. Love the custom labels. I love that they not only put the 2016, let me show you. They put the 2016 Topps, The Walking Dead at the top. And then underneath the card name, which in this case is Kill Room. Let me see. They put what season it came from. So this is season 5. So I love that annotation of the season, because there's a set for every season. So that makes it nice too. So this I was definitely happy with. Turned out nice. You see it's got the writing on the wall there. And the background came out fantastic. And the last one of this submission, I know I went a little long, guys, but I wanted to show them all off for you guys and give you guys a chance to give your honest impressions and honest feelings. And so this is another Walking Dead card, number 2. You can see the back. The back has you'll see the front, but this is part of the card that's graded. So love that. So when I flip it over, you can see the label matches the card, and the name of the card is Boom. And if you look at the label, you can see the 2016 Topps, The Walking Dead, Boom, Season 5. Centering 10, corners 10, edges 10, surface 9.5 for a pristine 10. We're half a point away from the flawless, but we got a pristine 10 on this card, and I have not been able to stop looking at this card. This card, along with the Snorlax VMAX card, are my 2 favorites. And I loved this disco look for the purple disco prism on this card, which is why another reason I pulled this one out. But I got to say, this one and the VMAX, I like even better than this. And so the crazy thing about it is VGT keeps outdoing themselves, and that's what I love. I love the not knowing what you're going to get with the labels, and then when you pull something like this, and it's just like wow, and you sit there and you just keep staring at it. They hit it out of the park. They did a good job, and so I love this card. Like I said, I'm going to be sending in my Walking Dead set. I'll start with this set, Season 5. But I'm going to be sending in my Walking Dead sets to get graded. And so excited to see how they turn out. And then continue to send in sports cards and whatever else I want to get graded with Vanguard as much as I can. I am definitely a backer of theirs. They've proven it to me after 2 submissions now. They've done a great job. Their customer service is fantastic. I literally have nothing negative to say about them. In my opinion, they do a great job. The cases are as sturdy as I've seen, especially for the thinner style cases like this, the PSA style cases. They're as sturdy as they come. Now that they went to the crystal cases, I think it just adds that much more to the card. Doesn't take you away from anything else. It doesn't distract you from anything else, and it just makes it look cleaner. The custom labels by far are the best custom labels I've seen, and their customer service is fantastic. I gotta say, guys, they get back to you immediately. So I am definitely a believer in their company. I'm definitely a believer in their grading. As you can see in the 2 submissions, I've had grades as low as 7.5, and this is my first 10, and they've all been in between. So that's not a company that's just giving out grades. They're grading honestly, subjectively, and doing their best to get it accurate. So that is my video. Again, the link to their website will be in my description. I definitely recommend you giving them a shot. Like I said, even if it's just a couple cards just to get them in hand and kind of go from there, it doesn't hurt. Their prices for the services are listed on the website. They're very reasonable. They're not expensive by any means compared to other grading services. And like I said, they've been turning their orders around extremely quick. They're beating their time frames right now, but they have their days listed on the website as well, but they've been beating them. So, and they keep you informed all along the way. So definitely thankful to them. Definitely hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely hope you guys give them a shot. And as always, guys, I hope you guys have a blessed evening. Until our next video, see ya.
Bye, guys.